I am often on guard over the Russians. In the darkness one sees their forms move like stick storks, like great birds. They come close up to the wire fence and lean their faces against it. Their fingers hook round the mesh. They are more human and more brotherly towards one another, it seems to me, than we are. But perhaps that is merely because they feel themselves to be more unfortunate than us. We want to live at any price, so we cannot burden ourselves with feelings which, though they might be ornamental enough in peacetime, would be out of place here. The crowd, still shouting, gives way before us. We plow our way through. Women hold their aprons over their faces and go stumbling away. A roar of fury goes up. A wounded man is being carried off. On the steps is a machine gun ready for action. The square is empty. Only the streets that lead into it are jammed with people. It would be madness to go farther. The machine gun is covering the square. The later it gets, the more disturbed the city becomes. I go with Albert through the streets. Men are standing in groups at every corner. Rumors are flying. It is said that the military have already fired on a procession of demonstrating workers. But now, for the first time, I see you are a man like me. I thought of your hand grenades, of your bayonet, of your rifle. Now I see your wife and your face and our fellowship. Forgive me, comrade. We always see it too late. Why do they never tell us that you are poor devils like us, that your mothers are just as anxious as ours, and that we have the same fear of death, and the same dying and the same agony? Forgive me, comrade. How could you be my enemy? I did not want to think so much about her. I wanted to take her as an unexpected, delightful gift, that had come and would go again, nothing more. I meant not to give room to the thought that it could ever be more. I knew too well that all love has the desire for eternity and that therein lies its eternal torment. Nothing lasts. Nothing. How senseless is everything that can ever be written, done, or thought, when such things are possible. It must be all lies and of no account when the culture of 1,000 years could not prevent this stream of blood being poured out. These torture chambers in their hundreds of thousands. A hospital alone shows what war is. He fell in October 1918, on a day that was so quiet and still on the whole front, that the army report confined itself to the single sentence. All quiet on the Western Front. He had fallen forward and lay on the earth as though sleeping. Turning him over one saw that he could not have suffered long. His face had an expression of calm, as though almost glad the end had come.